grab your weapons and get ready to shoot at everything you see. Hey guys, it's Stewie, or that guy that sounds like Professor Severus Snape, and today I present top 15 iPhone and iPad first-person shooters. Number 15, we have Shadowgun Wargames. Wargames is a new tactical shooter with 5 vs 5 battles. Many gamers call it a light mobile version of Overwatch or Paladins, and you can see the resemblance from gameplay and colourful, stylized look. I wish the game had more modes and characters. Thankfully, Madfinger Games have told me they will be releasing updates in the future, bringing new heroes, game modes, events, skins, and emotes. Shadowgun Wargames is free to play. It supports controllers, iCloud backup between devices, and you can play up to 60 FPS on iPhone and iPad, and up to 90 FPS on new iPad Pros.
First kill of the match!
Number 14 is Warface Global Operations. Warface has been brought from PC to mobile, with every aspect of the game being redesigned for the touchscreen. Maps have been balanced differently for fast-paced, team-based gameplay. Auto-fire and aim assist is enabled automatically, however, you can turn this off, and overall, it provides a more casual experience. Players can battle across a few maps and unlock heaps of weapons and customize them with attachments and non-linear upgrades. In March, the developer added a new game mode and the ability to crouch and slide. Warface Global Operations is free to play. It supports iCloud backup between devices and plays up to 60 frames per second. Number 13, we have Project Rip. Project Rip brings an arcade tone similar to classic COD Zombies and a visual style reminiscent of the new Doom games. There are 20 weapons to choose from, and you can upgrade their stats and skins. You can enjoy melee combat from knife to katana, and players can utilize different perks to have an advantage in missions. Project Rip is free to play. It supports controllers, the game is playable offline, and it plays up to 60 FPS on iPhone and iPad, and up to 120 FPS on iPad Pro. Number 12 is Bright Memory. This is a mix of Dark Souls and Devil May Cry, but in first person. The game takes place in a strange world, and you have crazy special abilities to take down enemies. Bright Memory is a paid game costing $3.99 USD. It supports controllers and is playable offline. Keep in mind, it is really short at 30 to 40 minutes and is really a demo of the full game on PC. Number 11, we have Frag Pro Shooter. Here, you'll challenge other players in fast and intense real-time 1 vs 1 matches. You shoot automatically here and control one character in first-person or third-person view, and when you die, you can quickly switch between a hero of your choice. The game was strongly lacking content in 2019. However, as of 2020, we have new arena maps, a 2 vs 2 mode, a co-op mode, special events and challenges, and many new characters to unlock. Frag Pro Shooter is free to play. It supports iCloud backup between devices and plays up to 60 FPS. Number 10, we have Botnet. Be transported to another world and battle AI robots in Botnet, an AR FPS game. Your mission? Reclaim the tower and destroy all the enemies. The game utilizes motion controls, so you can walk around the environments, exploring and ducking from fire. You can also play in local Wi-Fi co-op, which is really cool. It's also powered by the Unreal Engine, making the graphics look outstanding. Botnet is free to play with no ads or in-app purchases, and is playable offline. Number 9 is N.O.V.A 3 Premium Edition. N.O.V.A 3 might be an old game, but it's still one of the most immersive and impressive story sci-fi FPS games for mobile. You can jump into a fantastic campaign and fight across 10 levels going throughout the galaxy. Or maybe you'll jump into local or online multiplayer featuring 12-player battles and 7 fun game modes. You can even use voice chat to communicate with other players. N.O.V.A 3 Premium Edition is a paid game costing $6.99 USD and is playable offline. Please note the game's resolution is not optimized for new iPad Pro screens. Number 8, we have Modern Combat Versus. Players can deploy into 4v4 multiplayer matches set across 6 distinct maps from close quarters combat to long range, and there are team-based game modes to go into. Modern Combat Versus is free to play. It supports controllers, iCloud backup between devices, and it can play up to 60 FPS. Number 7 is Into the Dead 2. At first glance, Into the Dead's gameplay is fairly simple. You just run in a straight line shooting zombies. However, it actually brings a big, complicated, and emotional story using only a radio. Follow James and help him to reach his family. To survive, you can arm yourself with many weapons and bring along a dog companion to assist you. The great voice acting and cinematics are the strong point of this game, but there is nothing better than getting on a machine gun and mowing down every zombie you see. Into the Dead is free to play, it supports controllers, is playable offline, and supports iCloud backup.
Just focus. I need you to focus. Take Maggie upstairs, lock the door.
Why is this happening, James? It's bad, it's so bad, and it's getting worse.
Number 6, we have Critical Ops. Here we have a really skill-based FPS game on the App Store. Its gameplay can be compared to that of CSGO in terms of the complexity of weapons and how quickly you can drop dead from incoming fire. Go into a quick game, ranked game, or custom game and play in modes from Defuse, Team Deathmatch, and Gun Game. Critical Ops is free to play. It supports iCloud backup and plays at 60 FPS on iPhone and iPad and up to 120 FPS on new iPad Pros. Number 5 is PUBG Mobile. Everyone knows of PUBG Mobile, the Battle Royale game, so I'm not going to spend much time on it. But many forget that it's completely playable in first person. Before starting a match, click the map icon and enable FPP, otherwise known as First Person Perspective. PUBG Mobile is free to play. It supports iCloud backup and up to 60 FPS gameplay. Number 4, we have World War Heroes World War II FPS. Go back to World War II and use iconic military vehicles and weapons. There are 7 game modes to try out here, and you can play on maps taking place in Berlin, Camerton, Normandy, Finland, to Tunisia. The only thing I dislike about this game is how players are somewhat bullet sponges, which in my opinion can hurt the immersion. It only hurts it just a little bit though, but I thought I would point that out. Anyway, World War Heroes World War II FPS is free to play. It supports iCloud backup and up to 60 FPS gameplay. Please note the game doesn't take up the full screen resolution on new iPad Pros. Number 3 is Call of Duty Mobile. Classic COD action on the go is what you get here. COD Mobile has quickly taken the App Store by storm. In fact, it was the 4th most downloaded iPhone game of 2019, according to the US App Store charts for 2019. Play on iconic maps from the franchise and modes like Frontline, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Battle Royale. Call of Duty Mobile is free to play. It supports controllers for gameplay only, it also supports iCloud backup, and plays up to 60 FPS. When you play with a controller, you will also be matched with other players using controllers, which is awesome. Number 2, we have Doom and Doom 2. Doom and its sequel are timeless classics. The first game has been on iOS since 2009, however, in 2019 the 25th anniversary re-release editions of Doom and Doom 2 dropped on the App Store. These re-releases brought higher resolutions, added aspect ratio options, 60 FPS gameplay, improved audio, and controller support. Not to mention new content, such as the expansion Thy Flesh Consumed is now available for Doom 1, and we have add-on support for both games, bringing free downloadable maps such as No End in Sight, Sigil, and Final Doom. More free add-ons will be added in the future too. Both games cost $4.99 USD on the App Store. Number 1, we have Shadowgun Legends. This is my favourite FPS game for iPhone and iPad. While Mad Finger Games have brought out Shadowgun Wargames, which probably looks better, this one has more depth and character. It has a compelling single-player or co-op story similar to the Destiny series, and a PvP multiplayer experience. All of this takes place in a social hub, where you can choose what you want to do and where you want to go in the galaxy. Shadowgun Wargames is free to play. It supports controllers, iCloud backup, and 60 FPS gameplay. Here are some bonus FPS games. Enter the Construct is an upcoming Apple Arcade sci-fi FPS. It looks to take place on another planet, and you battle other forces, and maybe you can drive vehicles around too. Apex Legends Mobile is still in the works, if you didn't even know. Recently, EA announced the mobile release window for late 2021, which is quite a while away. What FPS